And thanks for staying with us. Like I confirmed much earlier, we have the presidential candidate, 2027 presidential candidate of the Young Progressives Party, YPP, joining us. We have Dr. Peter Agada. You're also an architect.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Tonight.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you left the Labour Party barely 10 weeks ago.
Yeah.
To the YPP. I learned Labour Party said they've zoned their presidential ticket to the south.
Yeah.
So that excluded you, and you had to jump ship. But a number of Nigerians believe that, look, from 2023 to 2031, the presidency should remain in the south. And if you look at the 19 presidential candidates, those of you that are running, about 10 of them are from the south. Just about 5. You now, there were 4. You now joining them, 5 of you from the north.
Yeah.
So why are you insisting on running for the presidency this time when it appears the country is phased in one direction?
Yes. Thank you so much for that question. And let me put it like this. From 1999 to date, we've been running this gentleman agreement 8 years in the north, the other 8 years in the south, right?
Yes.
From my analysis, Nigeria during this period to date has also spent about 232 trillion naira in the course of trying to develop a fantastic and wonderfully blessed country.
Yes.
I'm an architect, a development consultant, integrated development consultant. I know how to carry out analysis in terms of input against output in development.
Project management.
Yes. Breaking down all the output in terms of all the indexes, physical development, human development, and all the other realms. 232 trillion, approximately $660 billion as the financial input into a system on 923,000 kilometers square of land. And all we could see is what we see today.
These figures you are quoting,
yes,
223 trillion, equivalent of 660 billion, is it from the budget?
That is all Nigeria has been spending as government
from 1999 to date.
If you give me 1/10 of that, we'll be looking at close to a Dubai today.
Okay.
Do you understand the reason why I'm in the race now?
Yes.
Because political patronage has not done Nigeria any good. And I want to ask you a question. You're about to board a private jet or an aeroplane, and you're climbing the step, and you heard the air hostess and one of the ward saying that, no, this pilot that is going to fly this plane, I don't want an Igbo man. I want the Hausa man. He trained up to maybe 2nd or 3rd level grade, and the Igbo man is more qualified. He trained perfectly. He went to the US, he finalized his program, has all his certificate. But let him not fly today, because today is the turn of the Hausa man. Please call the Hausa man who is not very qualified to fly this plane. Will you enter that plane?
Before the pilot or co-pilot and all of them must be certified. they can't just and it's not based on.
Ask you a simple question. So basically speaking, our political patronage system needs to be put in the trash. And Nigeria, the best of us, need to lead the rest of us, for God's sake.
Okay.
It's the same challenge I had with the Labour Party.
Yes.
This zoning issue is this.
Networking will start, partnership will be sustained. So this is why GOF is a very excellent platform for the League of African Ambassadors for this purpose.
Ambassador Ben Okoyen is the chairman, Nigeria Golf Tournament Committee, League of African Ambassadors. Okoyen is a distinguished Nigerian career diplomat, international relations expert, and protocol strategist with over 3 decades of accomplished public service across the local, state, and federal tiers of government. An Oxford University trained diplomat and a certified corporate etiquette and international protocol specialist of the Protocol School of Washington, Ambassador Okoyen brings extensive expertise in diplomacy, international relations, executive protocol, governance, and high-level governmental coordination. In 2021, he was appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the Republic of Cuba, with concurrent accreditation to the Bahamas, Nicaragua, and Honduras. Throughout his distinguished diplomatic career, Ambassador Okoyen has held several strategic and high-level positions within Nigeria's foreign service. He served twice as Consul General of Nigeria in New York, Director of African Affairs at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Acting Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and Chief of Protocol of Nigeria. His assignments also included senior diplomatic responsibilities at Nigeria's permanent mission to the United Nations in Geneva. His career reflects exceptional experience in diplomatic representation, international negotiations, multilateral affairs, intergovernmental coordination, executive protocol, and institutional leadership. His extensive service across Nigeria's 3 tiers of government has given him a unique understanding of public administration and the interface between government, diplomacy, and international engagement. Ambassador Okoyen retired meritoriously from the Federal Civil Service in 2025, leaving behind a legacy defined by professionalism, integrity, institutional leadership, and diplomatic excellence. Beyond his diplomatic career, Ambassador Okoyen remains actively engaged in promoting African unity, international cooperation, and strategic engagement. He currently serves as chairman of the League of African Ambassadors Golf Tournament Organizing Committee, providing leadership for the League's Continental Golf Initiative and its broader diplomatic and humanitarian objectives. He represents a distinguished blend of diplomatic experience, protocol expertise, public sector leadership, and commitment to African development and international cooperation. His partner on this program is Akabom Enebong. He is the chairman FCT Golf Association. It might interest you to know that under his chairmanship, the FCT golf team won 8 medals, including gold, at the last National Sports Festival in Ogun State, and came 3rd in the golf sector. From the visibility gained at the event, one of the gold medalists got a 100% university scholarship to study in the United States. Now, we start this way. Let's fully understand what the organization stands for.
The League of African Ambassadors is a diplomatic group established in 2023 and was launched in 2025 in Lusaka, Zambia. They are mainly focusing on bringing African diplomats, retired and serving ambassadors together to advance the cause of Africa, particularly in areas of putting Africa on the global map and the unity of Africa, and preserving the knowledge and experience of serving our retired ambassadors.
Nigeria has 36 states plus the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Why Uyo Akwa Ibom State for this edition? What makes Akwa Ibom the right host?
You know, from some history, Akwa Ibom built one of the most wonderful golf resorts in West Africa, which is now called the Ibom Golf Resort. And already, when you have such infrastructure, you're generally going to attract people of interest in that nature. So because Akwa Ibom has a wonderful golf course and also have an international airport now, so it has infrastructure which is ready and willing to accept this wonderful tournament and package.
Talking about the tournament proper, what should participants expect on August 29th and 30th? We want our guests to please walk us through the two-day schedule.
28th of August, it's a Friday, it's arrival. So members will arrive Uyo Airport and be transported to their various hotels. Uyo has beautiful hotels, different hotels we transported. And earlier you mentioned the renovation is going on at the resort, but the government has gracefully allowed us to 31st for our players and the guests to stay in the resort. So on the 28th they arrive, freshen up, we have the cocktail, welcome cocktail we call it, at the Ibom Golf Resort. Saturday is first game. We are playing golf for 2 days. So 29th is the first day of game. 30th is the second day, kind of, if you qualify on the first day, you move over to the second day, or some people play on the second day. It's a 2-day tournament precisely. And after the second day tournament, we're going to have a dinner, prize presentation dinner, where sponsors, well-wishers, supporters all will gather together to celebrate those that win the event. And we also release the information for the fundraising, which is the main aim of the event. But that aside, things that are promising in view, every registered player has wonderful souvenirs to go home with. There are wonderful prizes for the winners of the event. Knowing that area of Nigeria, the best meals come from there. We've got fresh fish, we've got snail, we've got water food, beautiful soup like afang adikrai kong. So come ready for your taste buds to be lit up.
We appreciate the details, but we still need to know those who are expected to play. Ambassadors, CEOs, governors, diplomats, celebrities. We want to know.
Those to play the golfers, you must know how to play golf. You'll be able to register and compete for the prizes that have been advertised. Secondly, we also expect the spectators, those lovers of golf, stakeholders. We need sponsors, those who want to also showcase their brand. We expect them to be part of it.
Countdown to this event on behalf of the Nigeria Golf Tournament Committee of the League of African Ambassadors. The chairman, Ambassador Ben Okoye, presented the official goodie bag and souvenirs to His Excellency Ambassador Lieutenant General Tukur Y. Buratai, CFR, Member Board of Trustees, League of African Ambassadors, for the forthcoming golf tournament, which is being organized under his auspices for the 29th and 30th August 2026 at Ibom Golf and Country Club, Uyo. Here are the brief remarks by the chairman, Nigeria Golf Tournament Committee, League of African Ambassadors, during the presentation. Your Excellency, Ambassador Lieutenant General Tukur Y. Buratai, CFR, Member Board of Trustees, League of African Ambassadors. It is my great pleasure, on behalf of the Nigeria Golf Tournament Committee of the League of African Ambassadors, to present to Your Excellency the official goodie bag and souvenirs of our forthcoming golf tournament, which is being organized under your auspices from 29th and 30th August 2026 at Ibom Golf and Country Club, Uyo. As we move forward with the tournament, following the resolution of the Executive Committee of the League of African Ambassadors, we are positioning the tournament principally around golf diplomacy, networking, and friendship. We believe Gulf provides a unique platform for ambassadors, diplomats, government officials, business leaders, and friends of Africa to meet informally, build relationships, and strengthen the bonds of friendship and cooperation. Your Excellency, we are honored to have this golf tournament organized under your auspices, and indeed your role and contributions to diplomacy in the African continent is well acknowledged and appreciated. We respectfully look forward to your continued guidance, support, and encouragement. Please accept these souvenirs as a modest symbol of our appreciation and as a reminder of your association with this important initiative. Thank you, Your Excellency, and may the spirit of Gulf continue to unite us in friendship and service to Africa. Ambassador Ben Okoyen. Suko Yusuf Buratai is a retired Nigerian Army Lieutenant General, former Chief of Army Staff, appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari in July 2015, and former Nigeria's ambassador to the Republic of Benin. He was commissioned into the Nigerian Army in 1983 and has had multiple command, administrative, and instructional appointments. For the tournament, registration has opened. What we are doing on this special package is to give you details of the event. So, how can people register and what is the deadline? While Ambassador Okoyen will be giving us the details, Akabom Enebong will be standing by to inform us if there are sponsorship and exhibition packages available for brands and organizations.
Interestingly, so many people are keyed in already on this project. Some banks have done so. UBA has been very wonderful and very supportive. One other major sponsor is Wema Bank. We have also had airlines keying in, providing return tickets in support of this. We have Air Peace on board. We have Arik Air is also on board. We have also manufacturing vehicle manufacturers are also involved, and then and the NTA and your station, everyone is interested in keying in. But I'm going to keep announcing those who have confirmed to be partners of these golf tournaments from time to time once you confirm their support.
So we have several packages available for brands because we have different tiers. Yeah, golf is one of the best sports events to sponsor. Number one, is the only event that can feature almost 200 people on the field at the same time. If you're doing other sports, we all know how many people make up a team. But in golf, like on that day, you have over 150 people on the field. An extended time because you have about 5-6 hours to interact with the clients. And these are decision makers, these are HNIs you're interacting with. So we have different packages. And if depending on the package you subscribe for, that will give you the amount of interaction that will give you to the clients. Because we are gatekeepers, we keep the gift for the HNIs. So you want to access HNIs, you come for us. So we have the gold, we have the silver, and all of that. We'll have sponsorship villages, we have banners, you can put your things on the course, you can put your name. If you sponsor us properly, we can label our souvenirs with your logo, and a lot of people, everybody around there will know that, oh, this company exists. You can set up your own exhibition stand. People can come and make inquiries, and from there you can get good business. It's a lot of sponsors always get business from golf sponsorship. That's a given.
It is crystal clear that this continental project is holding in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. What role is Akwa Ibom State government playing in hosting this tournament?
The Akwa Ibom government is the owner of Ibom Golf Club and the facilities around it, and they are providing it for this tournament means a lot for us because I understand that there's a lot of work going on, a lot of renovation and all of that, maintenance work going on. For the purpose of this tournament, the government has decided to allow us to undertake this assignment before they go in full blast to their maintenance job. I want to thank them so much, and the BOM Golf Club itself has been very supportive. They are members of the organizing committee of this event, and they have been providing very useful information for the organization of this tournament. So they are doing a lot, for the mere fact that we will allow other diplomats from Africa to be in Akwa Ibom within this period to play this tournament is enough contribution from the part of the Akwa Ibom government in the organization of this tournament. I want to thank them very well, the governor and his team. They are doing a very wonderful job, and the League of African Ambassadors, we are very pleased for this development.
We are even wondering, as we speak, which corporate bodies, embassies, and international partners have keyed in so far.
For those who are to compete for this tournament are men, women, veterans, those who are called professionals of golfers, those with various categories of handicap are expected to play this golf.
This next question is to be handled by Adia Enebong. How does this tournament align with the Arise agenda of Governor Eno and the development goals of Akwa Ibom?
Arise agenda is 5 pillars. We are looking at infrastructure, maintenance, and advancement. Arise has built, Akwa Ibom has built infrastructure for golf. For us to go and use this infrastructure is part of aligning with the agenda. And bringing in people there, we're bringing in tourists, hotels, they're going to use their hotels, they're going to use their restaurants, they're going to get involved with their people, they're going to invest in the place. So generally, we're moving, tourism expands an area, and this is part of the Arise agenda under infrastructure, tourism. So we're looking at it, and we're also taking what we call sports economy. We're buying, people are going to buy tickets, people are going to pay for hotels, people are going to pay for food, people are going to buy daily needs in the shops and all that, and go to other tourist centers. And people, some of players will go with family members who are going to go into the cinema halls, who are going to go to the market, who are going to move around the town, use transportation. So under the infrastructure, tourism, and expansion, we are definitely encouraging and boosting the Rise agenda.
When the golf is organized, an organizing committee, so that businessmen, diplomats, government officials will have opportunities to meet together and interact, so that businesses can strive, so that partnership can be developed. The last aspect is for the League of African Ambassadors to also promote sports development in Africa. And it's happening in Nigeria. It will also happen in another 11 other countries after this tournament. So it's not something that is happening only in Nigeria. The League of African Ambassadors are promoting sports development through golf in diplomacy.
Our guests are Ben Okoyen and Akabom Enebong. As we round up, we want them to send some final words to ambassadors, CEOs, golfers, and Nigerians who are watching. Why should they be at Ibom Golf Club on August 29 and 30, 2026?
We are organizing a golf tournament, and it's important for everybody to be involved. First is diplomacy in action. Secondly, we are promoting sports. And we're talking about golf awareness to Nigerians and Africa in general. Golfers, come and compete. CEOs, come and showcase your brand. Partners, come and promote sports. It is important for us to take a lead in sports development in Africa. This is an African team. This is African unity. Thank you very much.
It's good for people to come because with the world now, there's a lot of money in sports, billions of dollars. And in Nigeria, it's time to build our sports economy. So, and golf is one of the leading sports in the world financially. The prize monies are always big. It's a game of decision makers and leaders. So it's good in good platform in building leadership. So We are encouraging people to join Gulf, join the youth, so that they can help in building leaders for the country.
The tournament is open to all, not only for ambassadors and the diplomatic community. Those who can play golf can compete in this tournament. Various categories are already been advertised, but the registration process is open, but it's going to be closed very soon because we have very limited number open. It's 80,000 naira or $60 for registration. Registration is to be paid to account number 08030779180 UBA account. And once that is done, we expect that you send the proof of payment to some phone numbers 08037004524, so that you'll be listed properly as someone who has registered and you'll be entitled to compete for this tournament.
And that will be all on this special package, highlighting a golf tournament put together by a prestigious group known as League of African Ambassadors, LAA. As we have heard it loud and clear, that it has been scheduled to hold on August 29 and 30, 2026 in Ibom Golf and Country Club, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Subsequently, registration has opened. We were told that diplomats, government officials, corporate executives, business leaders, development partners, and golf enthusiasts from across Africa will be in attendance. I am Ojon Bello. See you in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Bye for now.
AIT, sharing the African experience.
Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, conceived with a bold, unifying vision to embody the highest aspirations of a great nation. But a capital city is not birthed overnight. It evolves through generations shaped by the hands of leadership. For decades, the standard narrative of governance was defined by abandonment. One administration steps out, leaving uncompleted projects behind. But true leadership.
Join us for The Defenders, the show that highlights
Let me make you understand something in this house.
Yeah, what?
Do you know I'm the sole heir to all this property? And I have right to make decisions in this house. I can sack you.
Why is the rest of your leg visible?
This is the design, Daddy. This is how people dress nowadays.
This is not new. It was usually people that don't have parents that dress like that.
Ma, do you know that yesterday notorious armed robbers were in this estate?
My goodness.
What are we going to do with this one, sir?
Maize varieties with high-yielding hybrids has created new troubles.
These new varieties are not good at all. You can't harvest anything without applying fertilizers, and they are easily attacked by pests. That's why there is growing poverty. But with our local varieties, we can harvest even without applying fertilizers.
Researcher Kwapata says genetically modified crops have been introduced safely elsewhere, including the United States, Brazil, and Argentina. But many in Malawi are concerned about possible health and environmental impacts.
So even though the target is to make sure the stalk borer doesn't attack the maize or the armyworms, but actually the introduction of this GMO will affect other beneficial insects such as bees and other birds. So that is something that we don't want. We don't want to disturb that cycle.
Kanye also fears that once introduced to farmers, the GMO maize would keep other local crops from growing. Kwapata says there is no evidence that would happen, but he acknowledges that people are concerned.
There's a lot of skepticism. There's a lot of political anxiety, but in the final analysis as research,